Um, you can go to GitHub, then download the tiny HTTP open source code. Then here I have downloaded the HTTP the open source code. I'm show it. Uh, Please escape the tiny HTTP minor node and everything that's related to minor node, because this is just a query for this tutorial. And you can find that Makefile readme example htdocs and httpd.c simple client.c that belongs to this open source. Um, let's just write. Okay, now we got the HTTPD server. Let's run the server to see what happened. I mean, what the server or the application will look like. Okay, it shows us that HTTPD this server already running on port 58.18.4. Okay, you will, when you type this localhost with port, you will get this kind of index page. Then it's very simple. This course is not to talk about HTML or CSS. It's mainly to analyze the code. So when you type any like yellow or red, let's see, you can submit. You get the server will run a kind of script that process your request. Then you can try another one. Okay, the page will change to another color. Very simple, but this is not what we want to talk about. I just show you the usage of this server. Okay, let's shut it down. This is mind map. Okay, I want to talk very simple way. How a client and a server architecture works. Okay, basically very simple. A client like our browser, or actually is not necessary to be a browser. For example, we can use wget. Wget is a kind of client that can request can do like HTTP request, a different kind of application request. For example, we can request google.com. Okay, we got something like this index. If we check, we got the index.html. Actually, it will show the, let's see, it will show you HTML like Google, but it won't download the CSS file. So you will see something like this. Actually, this is a client. I don't want to go too deep in this side. So you basically, your client send something to the server, and the server will, just like the meaning of this word, will serve your request, do something. based on your request, then send back the result to you. Very simple architecture, but when you go too deep, it will be very complex. And by the way, if you and guys that want to know more about, because this is very deep topic about HTTP protocol, you want to know more, I recommend you guys to read this book. It's called HTTP: The Definitive Guide, and written by this guy. I think the book should look something like this. The author is David Gorley and Brian Tony. I think something look like this. You can go to very deep in by reading this book. But since this course is not to talk about HTTP, I mean, it's not very. It won't go too very deep in this side. So we just analyze very simple way. Then we can go too deep. When we quit very specific topic. Okay. That's it. Thank you.